Make the biggest mess and...
Make the biggest mess and completely clear it up.
You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now. Okay.
Do you reckon I could tip that?
Well, I, for one, am hoping we get to see him try.
OK.
What's next?
Bob and Josh, these two men.
Bobby Josh.
Let's get a grounding of cheese puffs. Oh, that's beautiful.
I don't know what I'm doing, Alex. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Panicking. That's good. So that's the mess. This is now the challenge.
You've got 6.5 minutes.
I'm sprinkling unsalted peanuts. Messy bastards. How long, Alex?
You've got 2.5 minutes.
Oh, Jesus. This bin's worse than I imagined.
How long, Alex?
1 minute 40, Bob.
1 minute 40. One more thing. Sugar cubes. Away you go, you sweet little imps. Right, tidy it up.
You've got 50 seconds, Bob. Still a bit of tea, then.
Sorry. I'm finished. Gave it my best shot.
Made a big mess.
Yeah, not a very good Hoover.
Bob, I put it to you that you never had any intention of clearing it up.
None whatsoever, no. On the two sides of the equation, I realised that the mess was where the fun lay.
Where the fun was. Amazing. Josh, it's the neatest mess I've ever seen. But it was
really
lovely
messy.
by the time you finished. It was lovely.
It looked really... There was bins and there was eggs and there was biscuits.
I fantasised about you coming and living with me at one point during it.
Oh, which bit? When I was messing or when I was tidying?
Both.
Make the best portrait of the Taskmaster on this door only using your feet.
You have 10 minutes.
Hang on, using only your feet, does that mean getting the lids off as well?
Oh, all the information's on the task.
Your time starts now.
All right. But I can pick this up?
With your feet?
Or do I have to use my feet to pick this up?
It's up to you how you interpret it.
Can I take my shoes off?
I mean, I'm not taking my shoes off for anybody. All right.
Oh, my God. My bad.
Right. When you stamped on the paint with all your might, you seemed surprised that it exploded up the caravan.
Yeah, I didn't figure a shoe out that much. Do you know, I forget how big I am.
Do you know what I wrote down? Is your bathroom covered in toothpaste? I bet your mum never says, Jamali, could you help me get the lid off this jam? She's had too many walls ruined.
Here's how the rest of them got on in a very moving montage.
So what does Greg look like? It's the eyebrows. That's the key to it, isn't it?
Do I get a picture for reference?
OK.
I've got a horrible feeling I might have misinterpreted the instructions already early doors, but I'm a follower of rules.
Right. Thank you. That's, as a shape, very helpful reference-wise in terms of this door. Thank you, because especially considering that's black and white and stuff, like, it's good, because you wouldn't want to make it too easy.
Are you really cross?
Nope.
So I mix that in with the white. Oh, I've got it on my glasses. So I've got the base down.
That's, oh, that's very Greg.
Just making a pink colour.
Start with a sort of key detail. There we go.
It's all in the jawline, isn't it? And making the head into a quadrant.
I'm sort of interpreting it in terms of, like, abstract.
Some gorgeous hair there. Oh, boy. Gorgeous.
OK. Can't remember what colour his eyes are. Green eyes look nice, don't they? There we go.
Oh, yeah. You drown in those eyes. What else goes on a head? Eyes, eyebrows, ears.
Well, the hair is a mixture of... There's a bit of grey in there, isn't there? With the greatest of respect. I've given him a sort of provincial purple rinse.
Some lips.
Let's give him a little pirate earring.
And what's the blue?
It's his aura.
That wasn't the plan. Hopefully give him some stripy thorax.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is that bit?
Tree. You sit under a tree, thinking of tasks and shit.
Oh, God, he hasn't got a bloody nose either.
Thank you, SK.
OK.
Thank you, Mike.
Let's say about the caravan.
It's not just the caravan in the end, but thank you.
Lovely. Well, there's 2 quotes for the Taskmaster quote book straight away. The idea of me sitting under a tree thinking of tusks and shit. And, of course, Sarah's classic, what else goes on ahead? Jamali, it looks like you misread the task and you thought it said, do a picture of Greg after his house has been hit by a drone strike.
It's abstract, isn't it? Like, you know art, like, when they put, like, a blob on a wall and they go, huh? That's what I was doing for you, you know?
I enjoyed Charlotte's ongoing campaign to get a job as a children's TV presenter.
It's non-stop.
Yeah.
My career might be over from this, but not my career as a children's TV presenter.
No way, not with those moves.
I can't
Well,
wait.
she said they were Year 6 disco moves.
Did I say that? That was honestly my peak.
One more to see. Jamali said it was so good you could take it to a gallery and sell this shit. Here it is.
Energy.
I like that.
Oh, God.
It's what it represents, it's not what it is, you know?
And what does it represent?
Below there, your blue aura, which represents your sort of, like, masculinity, and then you got sort of, like, it melds in with the sort of reds, which represents the passion you have for this game show. And then you got the green as well, which represents your love of nature.
I mean, oh, God, I'm so easily led. I quite like it as a picture.
In the lab, there is a watermelon.
Eat as much watermelon as possible.
You have 1 minute. Your time starts when you open the door to the lab.
I'm allergic to watermelon.
Frustrating, because I just ate one in my dressing room.
I love watermelon. I'm a big fan of it. But, you know, I'm sure it was going to be ruined by this experience.
We're going to see Romesh and Tim together. I've grouped them, and you'll see why.
I'm going to throw up. If I throw up, will you weigh it? Okay. You're fine.
how far we've come from Josh Widdicombe gently spooning melon into his mouth to two psychopaths.
You threw it on the floor.
I mean,
you have to eat on the floor.
That's my first question to you. There was clearly a table in front of you. Why did you throw it on the floor?
Well, I knew it wasn't going to be like a melon buffet. I knew it was going to be a whole watermelon, but I just didn't realise that a watermelon was that soft. Like, I thought, in my head, it was like rock hard. And then when I threw it, I was like, holy shit, that is... that has gone everywhere. Like, it was a genuine surprise to me. I just hadn't anticipated the watermelon was like that. I just built it up in my head, like, so I was just, I'm gonna have to really smash into this. And I was like, oh God, that's gone so badly.
I've got an image of you, or you can eat buffet, just kicking the shit out of everyone. Tim, how do you, I mean, really powerful start.
You'll have recognised the technique.
Oh, I love the technique.
It's your grandmother's technique.
Oh, God. It's what she's evolved.
She wrote the book on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought, well, you know, it's a minute, it's a watermelon. It's got to be grandmother technique. Smash it and eat it.
Can I just say, I genuinely thought I was going to die. Like, basically, when the whistle went, my throat was full of watermelon, and then my body just went, let's try and get that down, shall we? And then I started, like... It was a weird situation because I had this bit of watermelon in my throat.
It was quite a weird situation, wasn't it?
But it was
slightly surreal.
It was really big, and I kept trying to swallow, and my body made I just went it was horrendous.
My instinct is that Tim Key probably gobbled the most melon there because of the vomiting.
I asked whether it counts if you vomit, do you weigh the vomit? And you said no. That's why I didn't vomit.
I think when the whistle goes, if the melon's still inside you, it counts.
Oh, thank God for that. Because I think I produced more melon than I ate.
Tell the Taskmaster you love him in the most meaningful way.
You've got half an hour and your time starts now.
In the most meaningful way?
It's not telling, is it, love? It's showing.
Actions speak louder than words, as we know. So I probably have to do something more than just pay lip service to this. To this lovely man here. This lovely man here.
Who's next?
Well, finally, really and truly finally, it's Lisa Tarbuck.
Could I do something and sort of transpose one thought into an action and ask you to take his place for it and then tell him how it felt?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can decide whether it's meaningful love or it isn't.
Absolutely.
Great, stop the clock. I've got a good idea. What I need is a cake around this size. I need confectioner's custard. And then I'm going to ask you to take yourself somewhere private and put your bare arse into it. Now, are we clear what you're up to here?
OK, I'm ready.
I hope you enjoy this. It might be the only time in your life you put your bare arse in a cake, but I'll let you get on with it.
All right.
You all right?
I'm all right. Trousers are down.
Good.
Right, here we go. You ready?
Yes.
I'm in. Oh.
Enjoy it for a bit longer.
I think I've had enough. Oh.
What did that feel like?
It felt like nothing I'd ever felt before. It was so in me.
Thank you. I felt so dirty. He was a different man. You were different, weren't you?
Oh, for the rest of the week.
Yeah, it really was.
Well. Your plan was to show your love for me vicariously through my assistant. And?
Well, if that was love, turns out I've not been in love before.
I recommend it.
I recommend it too.
Yeah.
I recommend doing it once.
Yeah.
It's got to be the right sort of chair, though, because of the angle of the squatting. I was open. There were fewer profiteroles there than there were at the start.
Greedy bottom.
Wow, that is love. I really love all of you as well, thank you.
Achieve the greatest splat. One teammate must be splattered for the splat to be valid.
You have 10 minutes to choose your splatting materials and then 10 minutes to pull off your splat.
Pull off your splat.
Your time starts now.
Right.
So I will say we're going to do the splatting somewhere else, and whoever's dropping, splatting, they're going to be high up.
High up, so we have to get as high a splat
we're going to provide one of these.
An actual crane.
Right.
Oh.
Are you all right with heights?
Yeah.
Sally, you all right with heights?
No.
Yoghurt is a good splatting material. A big bucket full of yoghurt.
A bucket full of yoghurt,
Yeah.
sort of.
Ambrosia rice.
Rice
Traditional,
pudding.
isn't it?
We could throw lots of balloons full of cream. What colour balloons?
All green apart from one that's yellow, and that's the piss bomb.
We'd like 2 big buckets and all the non-set yoghurt. All
Money can buy.
Yeah.
Swords. Please don't
Swords.
forget those, though.
The condoms, small balloons and big balloons.
Bad quality, yeah, so it won't be much good for the company.
Next up, we've got Mark and Nish, Eminem, or N&M, but here they are.
I'm going to try the first dab of the yoghurt.
Yeah, OK. So I'm just going to watch this come down and position myself. OK. If we do that again, I'll get splattered real nice.
Go for it, Watson. OK, that's most of one bucket. OK, Watson.
I'm ready, mate.
Incoming.
Splat me.
OK, we've hit the... It seems like we've hit the right trajectory for it.
Does it hurt having yoghurt thrown at you from 30
When it
feet?
hit the visor, I have to say it was quite a bit like being shot at, yeah.
And there was a lot of food in this one. We have donated money to a food bank, just so you know, because it didn't feel great pouring that much yoghurt onto a man. Split the splats, Greg.
I'll split the splats. I don't know what to do. I think they were both brilliant, but I sometimes think that there is an art in simplicity, and I think that final awful image of Mark Watson surrounded by yoghurt, it was quite beautiful.
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.